Live.
Ready? Go! Make a love shout out, everybody.
Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Yeah, good evening.
morning.
I forgot.
Yeah, good
Different
evening
time
from
zone.
here. Yep,
Yep.
good evening from here. How is everybody? Animals in military.
Uh,
In the military. Oh, by
okay.
the way,
All right.
happy Veterans Day to you.
Where did you see?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Eh? What'd you say?
My goodness.
We say, speak up. Oh my goodness.
Is there anybody in there? Make a love
No.
shout out to the 2 million viewers in the house.
Yeah, that's me and you in the house.
In the chat. Are you in the
Yeah,
chat?
and chat too. Me and you.
Really?
Imagine that, huh?
Uh-huh. I think there's a lot of people doing live streaming today.
Oh, I don't know. Let me go check.
You don't have to check.
No, there's some, but not a lot like that one weekend. Holy buckets.
Mhm. Okay, here we go. What are the animals in the military? All I know is just a dog. There's only.
That's
Oh,
all?
eagle.
Huh?
But I'm sure there's no raccoon in the military, right?
What? Man, we be the bomb. We be in there.
Eagle? Animals in the
No,
military? There's no eagle?
no. I am going to say now you're gonna think this is crazy, but there is probably about 10 animals that were in the military. You
OMG, what
okay?
are you taking, Richard? Timmy, quick, give a helping hand! Eating!
Oh, morning, ET.
E- Good morning. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm sorry. I'm not awake yet. So, Timmy, there's about 10 animals.
Excuse me, how are you doing, Eddie? That's what happened when you eat too much spice. What is it you're asking earlier? Happy Veterans Day to you! Good afternoon, I just finished my lunch. What?
Uh,
Where the heck you've been these days, Uncle Edie? Where the heck you been these days? I don't
he
know
just
what he's
finished
doing,
lunch
but
for his dinner.
he just finished lunch. I don't know where he is. Which country are you, Uncle Edie? It's been a long time he didn't show up. Oh, he was on Nico yesterday.
Oh,
He was on Nico yesterday.
Yeah, I'm glad he's having a good time over there.
Yeah, yes, I guess. But he's kind of busy now. Maybe because I didn't see him around. Well, I am not around every live streams.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he's glad he's
You know what,
enjoying it.
Edie? You know what, Edie? I cooked the remaining of the dried fish you gave me last Wednesday. And it ruined my diet for 2 days.
Oh,
I love it. Thank you so much, Edie. What?
what?
You know what I
Oh, it's
what?
probably how you cook the fish, huh?
Yeah,
Because fish is supposed to be good for your diets.
good for my diet. It ruined my diet. You know why it ruins my diet? Because I ate a lot.
Yeah, that and you probably fried it, didn't you?
It's a dried fish he sent me together with the jackfruit the
How'd
last
you
time.
cook it? How
Well,
did you
I
cook it?
excuse me, I grilled it for a bit, and then I mix it with the pumpkin, ladyfinger, uh, long beans. I put coconut milk on it. It's a
Yeah.
kind of Filipino dish, but it's really good. Yeah, you will try it when you get that fish is specifically for jackfruit purpose unless you make something else. Yes, I did make something else. And it's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Well, if only I can, if whenever I go back to Philippines next year, whenever I can come back here, I want to bring Iti the Philippines dried fish so he can taste how it looks like, how it tastes like.
Mm, I don't
Ah, we
think you
have
can
it.
transport that.
I did. When I returned here, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I did. You only have to seal it, but then you have to how do you call it? You only have to seal it and you put it in your baggage bag that you are going to check it.
Oh,
You cannot bring it with a hand carry.
I got you.
You just have to seal it that the smell cannot come out, cannot be spread.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
gonna
when they
bring a
bring the
lot the
dogs
last.
around to sniff your luggage, they go crazy.
Mhm. I bring a lot last 2019. I did not know we did that time. But this year, last February, I did not bring because I don't have a check-in luggage when I came back. So food stuff, small amount is okay. Large amounts get you into trouble. Yes, a small amount that you can taste doesn't have to be more.
Well, like
Doesn't have to be.
you can't take 2 or 3 kilo.
I don't know because I did not bring that much. I did not bring that much. I only bring a little bit of every stuff. But I'm sure I bring a lot of dried mango last 2019. I think I bring 2 kilos of dried mango.
Oh,
My boss is really happy because dried mango is famous in the Philippines. They export it. in the US. It's very expensive when it goes to the other country. And even
Oh,
in the other part of the Philippines, it is already expensive, but in my place, it's not that expensive.
hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's calling you. Oh,
Somebody's calling who a what?
I don't know. I hear something is running on your end. Hey, come on, go on to your topic. Animals in the military.
Well,
What are
you
you
already
doing?
changed. You already stepped off topic.
You have to stick on your topic.
You were off in your own little world over there.
Hey, I'm talking with E.T.
Yeah, see?
Because you're not talking
I'm not
about
going to
your,
interrupt you. I'm going to let you talk.
oh, such a gentleman, raccoon. Animal in the military, dogs. Yeah, canine.
Okay, what else?
I don't know. What
Well, you got
else?
dogs.
You want me to ask Google?
No, don't you start that again. All right. Dogs have been used as sentries, trackers, and scouts.
Okay.
All right. And they've also been used to detect explosives, drugs, and other contraband.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what about your horses?
Horses.
Yes.
Hold your horses.
Hold your horses.
Travel.
Horses were used for transportation and mounted
Yeah.
attack way back when.
Oh.
And they still use them over in the third world countries.
Really?
Yes.
Third world countries, but Philippines belongs to it, but never used horse.
No. We're not talking your area.
Oh, okay.
You know what's going on in the world today? Over there, they use them still
Mm.
for transportation and getting around up in the
Mm.
mountains.
It said elephants. I
Yes,
only
elephants
see
have been
elephants
used
in
too.
this.
Elephants have been
Really?
used for transportation and mounted attacks.
What about camel?
Camels have been
Oh,
used as walking water fountains in the Soviet war in Afghanistan. That's when
oh,
camels were last.
monkey,
Oh, no monkey.
monkey business.
No monkey business.
They only have monkey business, city.
Yeah. Now, dolphins have been used
Huh? For what purpose?
to locate mines by both Soviet and U.S. navies. They've also been
Mm.
trained to attach flotation devices to the air tanks of enemy divers. Now,
Oh,
they've been trained to put explosives on ships, on underneath
what
where they
really?
will, yeah, they will strap them to the dolphin. The dolphin will swim up to the ship, and then it'll like pushes back up on it, and that makes the explosive stick to the ship, and then they just pull away, and the explosive stays there, and the dolphin comes back for its reward.
Oh my god. I think I have to turn off my camera. And it said donkey. Donkey?
I don't know about donkeys.
Donkey is also.
I know pigeons have been for communication and photographic espionage.
Because they used to use pigeon as a messenger, right?
Yep. And you'll like this one. Insect. Insects.
Index.
In World War II, in order to infect China with cholera and plague. That means
Oh, ancient warfare from 80. Happy
yes.
Veterans Day, Sir Richard. Thank you for your service from CC Faye.
Thank you, Faye. Welcome in, Faye.
Happy Veterans Day to Ed also, CC.
Yes.
Modern one is humanoids. Haha,
Uh,
from E.T.
let me jump out of this for a second so I can see you all came in.
Hi, CC Faye. You know, I have a camera because of my internet connection. It sucks
Yeah.
here. E.T. traveled freely. Hola from Faye. What, Richard? Just walking up. Oi.
Just waking up. Get your
Really?
coffee, Faye. Sit down and relax. And Timmy's back on the robotics schematics again.
Huh? Am I robotic?
You were for a second.
Oh. Get your
Here's
coffee,
here,
CCP.
here's one I bet you never guessed that they would actually try.
Like, what is that?
A napalm bat.
Huh?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Let me go back 1 second here and see if I can pull it up.
You can just spread word brand.
I know they used a napalm bat. Oh, where the heck is it now? Now you got me sidetracked. They
Pigeons.
stopped.
Yeah, pigeons eating.
They were experimenting with napalm bats until one or a couple of them flew into a hangar and blew it up.
Really?
Yeah,
Good morning, Colette.
the wrong airplane hangar and blew it up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
It is laughing in pigeon. Yeah, they use pigeon as a messenger.
Yep.
They use pigeons as a messenger in the military before. I know that. And even though in the, how do you call it, in the history,
Yep.
it's like
W-
native
The military
people.
has enlisted animals to help fight their wars since prehistoric times.
Mhm.
So
Like
this ain't
what?
nothing new. This is all before we were even alive that they've been doing this.
Oh,
Because every branch of the military uses a different animal depending on their location.
I thought they use. I thought they use eagle. They did not use eagle.
No, they do not use an eagle.
I'm listening here while making coffee. Yum. Which
They,
country make the first gunpowder or black charcoal?
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but
Maybe
I'm
I
sure
can
you'll
search.
tell us.
Maybe I can search for it.
You know, they used a lot of animals for disease control, like guinea pigs, rabbits, dogs, rats, sheep, pigs, boars. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, they did use monkeys as a test
Oh,
subject.
see it, you know.
As a test subject. That was the only time they used monkeys. No, thousands of animals were injected with Ebola, tick-borne, anthrax.
Oh, it's from China.
Yeah,
Gunpowder, black powder is thought to have originated in China, where it was being used in fireworks and signals by the 10th century. Wow!
yeah, that was before
Wisdom
we
Rum
were
found it
even
out.
alive.
Yeah! Wow! Imagine that.
Oh, here it is. I knew I'd
How is
find it.
kulit na sisipe? What is that? 5 million viewers in the house. Thank you so much for being there in the BG. Yeah.
Here's one on that bat. Here, I finally found it.
Mhm.
It was called Project X Ray, planned on releasing thousands of bats equipped with napalm charges in Japan. However, the plan was scrapped when some bats escaped in New Mexico, destroying an aircraft hangar and a general's car.
Wow.
So the bats didn't go where they wanted to go, and
How can you train a bat? They're
I,
animals.
you know that I do not know.
Hmm.
Now, as far as the
And
camels
what is the use of
walking,
monkey? And what is what?
the monkeys were used as test subjects,
Uh-oh. I felt sorry.
and
So it seems like
they would inject them with dangerous diseases to see how they would react.
oh, just like what I watched. And have you watched the movie The Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
And that is a really good movie.
Yep.
They experimented the monkey. Oh.
The
What about
camels,
the rats? Do they use the rats?
rats were test subjects also.
Oh.
Rats, rabbits. There were some other ones in there. Guinea pigs,
Mm-hmm.
and those were all test subjects for infectious diseases.
Mm-hmm. It is said pigeons were also first used in sending messages to the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And even though in Philippines before they are a native, right? Tribe by tribe. And when they talk, for example, this tribe will send a message to the other tribe. They use the pigeon as a messenger.
Yep. They use pigeons clear back
Mm.
Egypt time. Falcons, falcons, and pigeons. No,
Falcons.
the camels. This is well. This is probably when you were younger. In the Soviet war in Afghanistan, camels were used. Fighters used camels,
Oh,
suicide bombers against Soviet occupied forces.
oh.
They were also used as mobile watering tanks during the Muslim conquest of Syria.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's talking that Muslim conquest of Syria was back in 634 through 638 AD.
Mm.
That's
Wow.
ancient times.
Yeah.
And the
This
Soviet
one.
war was from 1979 to 1989.
Mhm. It is said this one is going to scare everyone. If I tell you don't eat dry stuff and canned food from some country. Why?
What?
All I know is that Philippines prohibited some canned foods from Africa and from India. Certain
Yeah,
kind of countries in the Philippines they don't allow the canned foods to enter.
yeah, that's the easiest way of transferring diseases across the country
Mm-hmm.
is in dried canned food.
Wait, excuse for a moment. I need to check something.
And then I've already mentioned the Dolphin Bomb Squad. Infectious fleas and flies. Japan used insects as weapons of war in World War II in order to infect China with cholera and plague. Airplanes would fly over and sprayed fleas and flies or dropped them inside bombs over heavy populated areas. In 2002, an
What?
international in 2002, historians found that these operations resulted in around 440,000 Chinese deaths.
Whoa, what is that?
That was from infectious flies and fleas.
Ooh. It is said it's called mixed reaction of putting into sleep forever.
Yep.
What? Really? Hmm.
Oh, the dragon oxen.
Dragon oxen? What is that?
This is, man, 279 BC in eastern China.
Oh, before Christ. Okay.
Yep. The oxen as dragons. All right. Frightening and subquant. I can't even pronounce that. Defeating invaders by dressing up 1,000 oxen as dragons. The dragons were released at the enemy camp in the middle of the night, causing panic among the surprised soldiers.
Mhm. Wait, I have a question. Do you mean military exist before Spaniards' time?
Yes,
Oh.
before the conquistadors. Yes, because the conquistadors were after 279 BC.
Yeah, because all I know is that
Before Christ.
uh, before Christ, and only Christ started during the Spaniards' time, right? When they used religion to take over the world, the country, something like that. That's where
That's
religion
where
started.
I can't even think of the name now. Yes, it was before
Yes,
that.
religion. Mm,
Yep.
that was before Christ. Yeah.
Yes. And they even used parrots as warnings. In World War One,
Really,
trained
parrots.
parrots were positioned on the
Oh,
Eiffel Tower in order to warn against incoming aircraft. A problem
oh,
arose when it was found that the parrots couldn't tell German planes from Allied ones.
oh.
Oh, and
I wonder
they
if what kind of parrot they use.
that I don't know.
If they use African grey, it would be so noisy.
Well, you can train a bird only to do so much, but you can't train a bird to tell whether an airplane is a friend or a foe.
Oh,
All
he
the bird
really
knows
comes.
is it's a plane.
Mhm. CCP said, I'm listening. Don't know much about birds and history. You know what, CCP? History used to be my favorite subject.
Hey,
I
Faye,
really love learning
here's
history until politics take over. That's where I
here,
stopped.
yeah. Here's one for Timmy and Faye. What kind of bird does not fly?
What kind of bird does not fly?
Yeah.
Ah, quail.
A what?
Quail.
No, quail fly.
Oh, parrot.
Parrots
Birds
fly.
don't fly.
What kind of bird does not fly?
Bird's eye chili. I don't
A jailbird.
know. Jailbird. Yeah, they are in jail. How can they fly?
Yeah.
Yes, Faye, some people died without any sickness when they are healthy because
Yep.
of the canned foods they eat from the other country. Sisipe, I don't know.
And they
I
also
really
use
love history.
rats. Trench rats were common horror in the First World War. In World
What
War
did they
II,
do to the
however,
rats?
British special forces used explosive dummy rats in order to disable munitions factories in Germany.
Wow.
And the Belgium NGO has also used rats to detect landmines through smell.
NGO mean non-government organization?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, they experimented and they used a lot of animals back in time to, to try to prevent the loss of human.
Oh my gosh, hot custom already alert. It has already been alerted, CCP, because in Philippines they limit the canned goods that can go in. It has a certain countries that they don't allow to come in to the Philippines.
And the last one on the top 10 list is sea lions.
What are the use of sea lions?
Along with dolphins, the United States Marine Mammal Program trains sea lions to detect enemy divers.
Oh,
The sea lions spot a diver and attach a tracking device shaped like a handcuff to one of the enemy's limbs.
so what do they do? They train the sea lion?
They train the sea lion to swim up to them and put a handcuff on the enemy diver with a tracking device
Oh,
so they know where the divers were at all times.
CCP, I barely watch news cause so depressing. You know what, CCP? On and off, I watch the news because I want to get an update about what is happening in the Philippines as well. So, yeah. Sea lions are scary, CCP said. Why? You know what? To be honest, I only see sea lions in the zoo.
They got some big sea lions out in California that like to go on the back of, sit and sun themselves on the back of the boats, and the real big ones will sink a boat.
Really?
Yeah, they'll climb on the back of it, weight it down, and then the water will
Oh
just
my,
start going in the boat and sink it.
oh my God. Are they carnivorous?
I don't know too much about sea lions. I know they like fish.
Said I have notifications for weather forecast. How's the weather in there? Yes, there's a lot bigger sea lions.
Yep. Sea
Oh,
lions
you
can
know
get
what?
pretty big.
I'm so innocent. I haven't seen sea lions in real. Lot of animals I never say face to face. I only saw them. Oh well, I saw crocodiles in our river before there was a crocodile in the river in my place. But I don't know now if still there. I have no idea because when I was still a child, our parents prohibited us to go to the river because there was a crocodile. They spotted it in there. I don't know. We don't know where it came from, but it was on our river. Way. Fanatic disinformation on history creates biased perception of the world, real trouble blame. Fanatic disinformation on history. You know what? If you want to know the history, do not rely on the books and on the Google. Talk to the oldest persons that surrounds you, where you
Yeah,
know the
you
history
can't always
way.
rely on that neither because
Yeah,
they'll stretch the truth.
yeah.
You know, it's like when you go ask an elder about their last fishing trip and they caught a 6-inch fish. By the time they're done telling you the story, that fish is about 4 feet long.
True. This was something I learned that I heard on the book. That's why I say I don't rely on the books when it comes to the history, especially when it comes to the politics. I always ask the eldest that surround me that was there during that period of time
Yeah.
because they tell way different compared to the books you read and compared to the histories taught to us in school. It's so different. Then I come to the conclusion like maybe the teachers only tell what are in favor to the government that is holding the today, because if they said something bad to them, maybe they will lay off, they will lose their job or something if they talk against. But my history teacher is one of my favorite teacher when he was still alive because he will tell you straight, do not rely on what I told you about from here in this book. Fish can be stretched by means of cock and bull story.
That's it. Why do humans enlist animals in war?
Huh?
Why do humans enlist animals in war?
I don't know. Why? You're the military, you answer that.
Oh, it's just a question. Humans have enlisted animals to help fight the war since prehistoric times. And there's even
Because they
stories.
become animals. It's okay. Oh my god.
So if you really think about it, even way, way, way back, humans have used animals in war.
What is the worst animal in the planet?
That I don't know.
What? What is the highest form of animals in the planet?
It's probably a bird because he flies the highest.
Ah, since if I said human. Yep, human.
Yeah,
Number
the
one.
worst animal, yes,
That's what
is the human.
I told you. Haha, clever people make good decision and don't lose limbs through it. They are clever that they use um maybe literally they are clever, but practically, don't know. True ET from CCP. Hmm. Next.
Next. All right. The next one is your 10 weirdest military animals.
Oh, there are weird military animals as well. What are they? Crow?
Number one is your carrier pigeon. They
Pigeon?
classified the carrier pigeon as a flying rat.
What?
They were they were served as military messengers up until World War II, and they had one bird that flew 25 miles with a busted wing to deliver a message, saving 600 men.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning from CCP. Yeah, yes, CCP. Wow.
And what's number two on the list is a bomb sniffing rat.
Bomb sniffing rat.
Yep.
What do
The
they do? They
militaries have
sniff the bomb
begun
and
training rats to sniff out landmines. Now they put these rodents
how
on a
did
leash are cheaper than canine equivalent and safer to
how
use
do they train the
given their
rats?
lightweight. Because of, I don't know, but a dog's weight will set off a mine. A rat's weight will not set a mine off because of their light weight.
Oh.
So they put rats on a long leash
Mhm.
and then they have them go down the road or in a field or whatever and detect where the mines are.
Wow.
You know, being that
Mostly
you guys like to talk culture,
uh-huh.
the war elephants were used a lot.
What did you hear that?
They were used for transportation
Mhm.
and they were used, well, they were actually trained to trample enemy soldiers and charge horses.
CCP said, so up to now, all countries using animals. I bet they do.
Yes, all countries use some form of an animal. But you got to remember, this was before or during World War II. So if they enlisted them from World War One and Two and into your BC era,
Mm.
you can only imagine that they're still using some forms of the animals today, like your
Yeah, I
dolphins,
think so.
your sea lions, your horses,
Oh,
your
wow.
elephants. It depends on the terrain and the geological area that the war is being fought in.
I think that's what they use nowadays is the dog.
Right now, yes, it's a dog.
The dogs, and when it comes to the testing, like scientifically, they want to. experimentation. I think the monkey and the rats.
Why not? If we can put a monkey in space,
Mm.
it just depends in where in the world and what other governments try to detect.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm imagine. Yeah, in immigration checkpoints, borders, dogs can smell and detect. Yeah, dogs. They use dogs. Canine. There are
Well,
specific of dogs they use.
here's another one. Top number 5 on the list is gerbils. A TSA gerbil.
What is that?
You know what TSA is, right? When you go through your airports.
TSA is an observation, right?
Yeah. So in 1970, the Israeli government placed trained gerbils next to airport security checks in order to expose potential terrorists. The
Mm.
critters could detect
The
excess
woman.
adrenaline, sniffing out threats. So the gerbils could detect whether your adrenaline was high or low.
Uh,
So if your
uh,
adrenaline was
is it
boosted because you're a terrorist,
low?
they would detect that.
Uh-huh. Wow. CCP said, woman should can check the man's body. No. Yeah, when you go to the airport nowadays, there's no need for you to check with the guards because you need to pass by through the X-ray.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
how
it
about you?
doesn't tell you whether or not he or she has
Um,
big ones.
hmm.
Number 6 on the list
Like,
is a battle
what
bear.
is it? What?
Battle bear.
But
In
okay.
1943, the Polish army adopted an orphan bear cub found wandering in the hills of Iran. Later
Around.
trained to carry ammunition into battle, and the bear was officially ranked as a Polish soldier.
CCP has filthy mind today. In the naughty corner. I
What the
was saying woman can check men's body like tap 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 full body.
Oh my goodness.
In the naughty corner. CCP.
And at number 7, the spy kitten.
It is a pig getting cheeky.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure Colette is not around. That happens before. Now it's changed woman to woman, then man to man. Oh, God, it's okay. Man to man. Nowadays, when you are at the airport, you don't have to. The guards don't have to check you. Personally, because I
No.
need to walk by through the X-ray machine.
All
E.T.
right. Number 7 was a spy kitten.
Spy
During the
Kitten.
Cold War, during the Cold War, the CIA launched Operation Acoustic Kitty, embedding a $15 million bugging device into a cat in order to spy on Soviet soldiers.
Wow.
Yeah, but it has a good ending to it. Too bad the cat was run over on its first mission.
Do in medical, how you call, in medical aspects, did you know that the cat is the guardian of the underworld?
Yep. That's why I said a lot of these animals that they used, they were
Mm.
thinking outside the box
Yeah.
on ways of how to get something across enemy lines and not be detected and to be able to spy on them.
Sisyphus said, it's true before. They don't care if the officer was man. Now you can choose man or woman. Will check your body from Sisyphus.
Yep.
If handsome, then I'll ask man officer. Then I can ask, hey, I'll check you just first. First,
Well,
just making sure no planted.
I'm gonna have to
Which
send
one do
Ed a
you
message and tell him his wife is in need of something.
prefer? What about lesbian and gay fake tapping on wrong place can get you into bed? You know lesbian from me. How do you know? It's funny. This too.
There's a whole lot of tapping going on in here.
You did not see, huh? Lesbian are no, lesbian are too fast. Sis, too fast to do what? Aggressive. Oh, are they? Are they? I prefer macho lol. Macho.
You
Oh
know, and
no, Ed isn't here. I'm not behaving.
yeah, we knew that.
That's the thing. She's out on her box again.
Yeah. Here's one that the Romans came up with. It was
What?
called the scary swine.
Swan?
Uh,
OMG, don't tell me your hormones are working full time.
Her hormones are on overload.
She's full of everything today.
Everything but what she really needs.
And Kobe boasted her up.
The Roman
You're
army
joking.
released pigs into battle to frighten sieged elephants. These pigs
What
squealed.
pigs?
This pig squealed terrified the larger animals, often making them panic and crush their own army as they fled the noise.
I hope the army is stupid the way before.
You know, for every action, there is a counter action to it.
Funny. Josephine. Yeah, always have. Always have. She's always a naughty girl.
Yeah.
Josephine. I'm behaving now. You started and finished. Don't stop.
I bet you if you could see her little brown cheeks are rosy red about now.
No, I can imagine she cannot type because of laughing.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, see, she's laughing when typo.
Yep. Typos come in then when she's laughing too hard.
Sisipe, don't ask. Don't let Colette ask you what is happening. When you're laughing alone. Oh my god. Okay, next.
Well, that was the top 20 weirdest and animals used. Let's see, what do we have down here? 15
It
animals
said,
that
don't
went to war.
uh-huh.
This is Imperial War Museum, so
Imperial. It is said, don't have to. Some are normal as we have higher drive. Yeah, so far he's watching on the TV. Yeah, this is my normal eating. Okay. What are they doing?
pigeons, bears, elephants, camels.
What is that? Animals that goes to war?
Yep.
She said that is her normal. Being cheeky. 5 million viewers in the house. Thank you for coming in. And only two is here in the chat. You see that, Edie? That is her normal already. You cannot change that. CC Pay. Mhm. Next.
Next.
She become quiet when she's looking for when he's looking for something. Our principal is not here. Where she is, by the way. Who's principal? Yes. Maybe she's busy. Today's Saturday. She's always busy, busy, busy. It's okay, Faye. Understandable. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Don't look for her. She's on busy schedule these days. Have you find what you're looking for? Did you find what you're looking for?
I'm trying to find something that see
She probably learned
a lot of the animals that were described were used in multi wars.
multi-wars.
Yep. But what you didn't know was remember me describing the elephant, or not the elephant, but the camel?
Yeah.
They said they would tie the camel's mouth shut so it couldn't eat its cud. So when they were crossing the deserts, if they ran out of water, they would kill the camel and drink the water that was in its stomach.
Why so? How you call inhumane?
I guess that was their way of getting across the desert.
Wow.
Because some parts of the desert there is no water, so they had to figure out a way, and I guess they figured it out.
The only way is for them to bring a lot of waters. Why do we need to kill the animals?
I don't know.
She probably lurking. Maybe CCP. You left out one, Richard. This is one more passionate. What is that, Iti? What did he left out, Iti? You're not reading the chat. Iti said. Sexy lady. Hey, sexy lady. I like your flow. I'm dead. Sexy lady.
And
You're
that
not
is
anticipating. You're not anticipating. Come on. And so I got something. Yeah, I guess sexy woman used for war too. Do they?
say
Do
that
they
again.
use sexy lady for war? Sissy face. I guess sexy woman used for war too. Sexy lady.
For
War in the bed.
espionage, yes.
Huh?
For espionage,
Where's that?
for gaining secrets.
Oh, like a spy.
Yep.
Oh, detective. Like a detective.
Yep.
Mhm. Do you know that there's a news in the Philippines? Okay. That a man. sitting down in the street, scrolling his handphone. And then there's a there's a two man that comes to him and asks him if he wants a lady to sleep in the bed with. So they're selling the body. And then he said no, he don't want to. And then they never stopped talking to him. And then suddenly they snatched his phone. They snatched his phone and then walked like nothing's happened. And then he followed them. And then the two guy wants to escape. They ride on the motorcycle, but yet they did not turn on the power of the start of the motorcycle. And then he suddenly the guy that was get his handphone was that guy that they snatched the phone. He snatched their motorbike's key. Animals in the military, don't they train the men not to be animals, or is that just social training from still?
Depends what branch of
Spy
the
Japan.
military you're talking about, Steve.
No, spy job can be dangerous. North Korea did that to his enemy. To attract the enemy, you sexy woman. Is it dry up to now? They do up to now. Stephen Ohola, my friend from Swiss. Yes, the last one happened in here where his enemy got poisoned and died. Ah,
Yeah, the worst poison out there is one that is fed to you
yeah.
because you never see it coming.
Yeah, okay, you have a new tricycle yet. I need a ride to the store. Oh my gosh, North Korea, don't play. From Mississippi. You know what? This is the only country that has two sides, the North and the South, and they don't get along. Their leaders don't get along. Steve, my friend, you wanted be passenger load. He said he want. Ed said he won't be my passenger ever.
Oh, give me
When
a
we talk
second
about
here.
sexy ladies, Steve
I'll
talk
be
of
right back.
another sexy. Okay. when we when we talk about sexy ladies, Steve pop up another sexy man. So Sissy is Ed is scared that you will be the driver. I can drive, Lol, and he's afraid if I drive. Sissy, if you drive a tricycle, it's easier to drive compared to motorcycle because tricycle has a balance wheel on the side, right? So it's easy to train to drive compared to the motorcycle. I can drive but know how to drive. But why you don't want to drive? Scared? Hmm. Steve, are you a sexy man? It is another sexy man. Still have trauma driving. Oh, you have a history? You have an accident history, Cece? Almost killed of my late husband. Oh! Edie, you sexy freak, I always hear you. Almost killed. For what, CCP? Accident? In an accident, CC? So you both are sexy, huh, Steve and Edie? Oh my god. The host is having a break for a while. Don't know what. So maybe somebody's come to his house. It's a trauma, CC. That's why you're scared to drive. But you have to get over what scares you sometimes. Yeah, we had almost an highway in bridge. Oh my goodness. Does he is friendly with speed limit that time? OMG, Steve, I am more than that. Have to be careful. If I'm not, your woman will chase me out. If not, your woman will chase me out. Oh my goodness, Edie. Would you allow that, Edie? You will be chased out. Oh no.
All right, what did I miss?
Uh, the comments. Hmm. Naughty.
I'm glad everybody's in good spirit. Holy buckets. Steve calling ET a sexy freak? What?
They're teasing each other. Most westerns always chased by a woman. Is that true, Richard?
I couldn't tell you. I work too much to answer that.
I am very good driver, Faye, but crazy for speed. As what I see it, they say yeah, they do.
I don't know.
See,
I
you
ain't
don't
got
know.
time for that. You know, I got time. Oh, Timmy'll tell you. From the
So Richard have safe answer though. How can he have time? Others. He is more busy listening and watching to what I'm doing.
I've only got one time for one, and in between that, I am working or sleeping.
Awesome, Richard. He is like Itty. I only look at your body. I don't care if you can cook or not. I don't have that big of an appetite.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Steve, listen. Listen real close.
Oh
Cheers, mate.
my goodness. My goodness, dude. You know what, Sissy? Here's the thing about Richard. If we are on the same stream, he will lean
What?
on his couch, close his arms, and the next thing you see it, he is snoring. OMG, that's why I have been hiding. Too many people chasing me. Oh!
Yeah, but not for that reason, ET.
So now I know why Steve loves skinny woman.
Oh, Faye, I got one for you. I was the only one to mention it, but I was actually watching Ed's video last
Where?
night
Uh-huh.
on Talking with Ed. I was the
Yeah, we
only
both
one to
there.
mention about that girl's big butt on that bike, and she took up the back of the seat also. And I think I was about the only one that actually caught that in the video because that butt was huge.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. No comment about it.
Holy bucket. That girl got any bigger, she gonna need a three-wheel motorcycle.
Yeah, no comment.
And it was past that halfway point, so if you guys want to go back and look for it, you can't miss it. Can't miss that one.
That's what happened when you are attracted to bat. Huh.
Huh. See, Steve got it.
Oh, goodness, Steve.
I was like, why she got a backpack or something back there? Nope, that was all butt. Nothing but the butt.
There's few but around. What oversized with too much of birth control pills and men's protein space? Huh? What? I don't get it.
Yeah, we're not gonna explain that one.
Oh, come on. I didn't able to took any sexy ladies course was with Kundet that time. Oh, you miss it.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was probably better that you didn't because it was good the way it was.
Yeah.
Especially if it's on his channel, then something would have been said. Oh, it was good the way it
I
came out.
needed a ride. Steve said, I
I needed Right, but not that
It
bad.
takes on a way on a different meaning. What? Last year, a lot of sexy ladies and Pinays got mad at me. Why?
ah, Steve.
Yeah, you're chasing tails.
You know, everybody gives me a whole lot of garbage about the channel name, but it could go either way, two-legged or four-legged. Does it swim or not? It doesn't matter.
As
Either
long
way
as
you
it's
look
moving,
at it, you're
baby.
still chasing tail.
I'm not chasing a big butt, Timmy. Oh my god. How can you, how would you chase a big butt when you said you only look for the body? Come on now, Steve. Steve's Go Piggy will be comfortable and pleasurable. Oh my gosh.
You know, you put a diamond earring on a pig and it's still a pig. But once you cook that meat, good. So
You love
watch where
it
you put your
either
diamond
way.
earring.
You will love it either way. It's Richard's fault. I didn't.
I couldn't resist.
Like, what I said, huh? He really said it in the chat, huh?
Yeah, I did. Said that girl's butt so big there's no room for a second rider.
March bike with are more a lot of going on here than bike to perfect. My
Yeah,
goodness.
well, Biketoberfest originally started out for all the Harleys. Then Bike Week came in, and that started out for the younger generation on all your, what do they call it, crotch rockets, all the sport bikes.
Mhm.
There used to only be one bike week, but Daytona had to break it up into two different sections because there was just too many bikes in Daytona at one time. Where pay
Katie,
is
Mr.
at,
Ryder, am I
where
the
pay is at,
for the
everybody books their hotel room a year in advance.
wow?
And they put a deposit down to make sure that nothing happens to the room for that week.
Yeah, even up to now, still get size pants that show your bulge. Sexy.
Yep. So much for her internet. Oh my goodness, ET. Steve, ET's giving you some advice. Welcome back. You're
People
no,
for hours.
Oh yeah. When I was down there, we stayed at the La Hyatt right on the beach, and we would only go up during Thanksgiving for turkey rod run.
One night cost $300 plus.
Plus, yep. And that's for a very small room.
Oh, okay, that is good money. 1,700. Yeah, good money, huh?
Yeah, when the rooms originally go for 120 a night, now they're jacking them up double and tripling the price.
Mm. 1,700 for 2 weeks room only.
Yeah,
What?
so divide 14 into 1,700. That'll give you the average for the room a day or a night. Yep. Welcome in,
Mm.
Ami.
Hi, sis Amy. Welcome in. 7 likes, host. Thank you. Hi, Amy from ET. ET, hello. From Amy. This bike tuber fest, probably 10K bikers only came by. Amy, hola. So, you meaning there's more than that, Cece?
Yes,
More than
that's
10
just
people?
that's no 10,000 bikers,
Yeah, 10K bikers, 10,000.
but that's only an average.
Oh, March Biker Week. More.
Yep.
Host. Thank you, host and co-host. Steve and Lo, hello from Sisan. 338, hello from Army. Wow, that's a lot if like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
March Biker Week, all business makes money. Well,
That's
more than
being that
the
they're
bike
mainly
tuber?
a tourist area. All the vendors at that time really make their money then.
Oh,
And
in that area, yeah.
there's one shop that really booms from that, and that is Ron John's Surf Shop.
What is that?
They sell everything for the beach to swimming,
Mm-hmm.
t-shirts, um,
Mm-hmm.
shot glasses. They got a
63
lot
plus
in
makes a
there.
lot of money in one day. Wow.
Yeah, because at night that's where a lot of the guys go. Guys and ladies, tell you the truth.
Food makes money too. Where there's gentlemen, there are ladies. That's why it's always called ladies and gentlemen. You can get
On
that
this,
about really.
oh, that's for the strippers. Yeah.
Mhm.
Strippers and the bartenders wearing their skimpy outfits.
Oh, for what purpose? To entertain?
For entertainment and to get you to come to their bar.
What?
Yep. Because they figured the longer you stand there, the more chances you're going to buy a drink from them and not go somewhere else.
So it's like a bait, huh?
Yes.
Mhm. First time I saw those things was amazed and just there staring at all. See, see. I don't have that confidence to do like the same thing like that. Yeah, marketing strategies. Yeah.
That's it. And it works because there's plenty of suckers out there.
And I assume all of their drinks went up higher price during that day.
Oh, the drinks are high to begin with, and when you get there, you better have a wallet full of money.
Yeah. That's what
I
guy
think
is when they want to have fun.
the only thing cheap there would be some of the food
Foods.
because you're looking for a place that has food with the drink,
Oh.
meaning a soda drink.
Mhm. It's boobs teasers, see no touch, make the tools get excited. E.T.
But the atmosphere is good. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yes, everybody's having a good time. It's it's
Just happy.
overwhelming in certain parts of it.
There was wet portions who have big boobs. OMG.
Yep, called the boob sweat.
Most bikers are very respectful in the people.
Yes. But you always have that few.
What?
The few that like to cause problems.
Oh,
Or the few that get totally drunk and are just buttholes from the word go. Because that's the same during the turkey rod run. Everybody has a good time, they're enjoying life, and then there's always that one. Yep. Yeah, if you need ideas on
The
how to get a
listing.
color scheme for your bike or car or anything, those are the places you need to go because people come up with some crazy designs that actually turn out great.
Mhm.
Hmm. You know,
Yeah,
it'd
you
be
so
like
far
that
know payment.
th- that black shirt that you
Uh-huh.
wear, Timmy, that tie dye one.
Uh-huh.
They could put that design on a car or a motorcycle that would change the
Is that
total. It just changes the total look of that vehicle. Yeah, each year new
yeah,
upgrade.
your
Yep.
new upgraded?
Yeah, some of those guys upgrade their motorcycles like they upgrade their women. They're always looking for that new and
The
improved
upgrade to
model.
the upgrade to the higher age or
Not always.
it's crazy.
I
The-
mean,
Son says season based video. I'm so amazed who doesn't have a lady on their fun, but I don't like the road thing just because
road kings are made for a long distance ride, ET. Your road kings, your FLHs, your FLXs, they were all made for long distance riding. They called them the baggers. They were a softer ride.
Mm.
Bobbers were made for like your in town riding, where you're going from place to place, short distance, not really made for a long distance ride. Because if you take a bobber on a long distance ride, guaranteed your tailbone is going to hurt
Oh.
because they
Do
are a
they have
stiff ride. What'd you say to me?
bikers called me cutie look? This with those bikes.
How many pats on the top of the head did you get, Faye?
No bikers, they're so respectful to me. Oh. Yeah, I don't understand the low bikes. They did how they actually drive those. The
Some of
low
those low
bikes.
bikes have in their back shocks are actually air ride shocks.
What?
So in town, while they're going slow speeds, they can lower them down and make them look like they're real low. But when they get out on the highway and they're cruising, they'll pump those shocks up to give them a little more clearance in the back.
Oh.
And a lot of those bikes are, some of them were just made for show. So they're brought up there, they're ridden very little. They're just mainly parked somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then the owner will go back to the hotel room or go sit somewhere for the whole evening. And then when the show's done, they'll bring it back and put them in their trailers, lock up the trailers, and wait for morning.
You have a trailer, but you have a trailer there, but you don't have a bike.
No, that's what we call trailer queens,
Oh.
because a bike isn't rode from wherever they're at to there. They put them in a trailer, they haul them clear across the country there, and then wherever their hotel is at, their parking spot, they unload and then they go park their bikes somewhere.
Oh.
And it's the same way they
So
do
that's how
with
it
a lot of
is.
cars too. The guy I was building cars for down in Florida, the first 5 years he was building, he built them all for show. And then he got burnt out and he wasn't actually enjoying it anymore till we started building them to drive from show to show. Then he actually started enjoying
I
it.
will. Oh. I believe next year a lot of our YouTube.
Not the Oktoberfest, the Bike Week one, yes. There's a lot of YouTubers that go up there for that.
To
Because they have
cover
the Burnout Fest.
the event.
What I was gonna say, Faye, was in Ed's chat, if you get on the, well, I don't know if they'll be having it on the Bike Week. If you can go over to Boot Hill and video them riding in that tube and put that video up from Boot Hill, that would be great.
Hopefully, have chance to meet them. I'm listening from Sissipe.
Yep. That's why I asked Sissy Faye if they still had that tube at Boot Hill. It's a big round tube, and the no, it's right there
You
in
mean
Daytona.
mainstream
Boot Hill
Daytona.
Saloon. It's on the back side of Daytona there. It's called Boot Hill
Oh, yeah, in
Saloon.
mainstream. Boot Hill. Why they call it Boot Hill?
It's just the name of the bar. But in the
Oh,
back,
yes. So that
yeah, in the back of the bar, they have a big wooden tube.
big wooden tube for what?
And they have some specialized motorcycles that they ride in it,
Mm.
and they do all their stunts and riding in this thing, and it's fun to watch.
I'll
Yeah,
ask. I,
if he's home during that week. But for me, I'd be dizzy on the first run I made in that thing.
Next year, my mother-in-law is here, so by then Ed and I can go out at night. Ooh, she's excited.
Yeah. In-house
Yeah, I'll
babysitter.
reply. Hmm. You stay here,
Then,
baby, mommy, and daddy. We'll have a date.
yeah. And then in November for Thanksgiving, up along the beach by La Playa, you'll have the turkey rod run. A lot of the cars go up there at night.
It's really fun, CCTV from CCPO. I only get to watch the motocross in Demaras. Sometimes they have motocross there, or even in my place, they also have motocross there.
Yep.
Yes, we're watching Turkey run. Ooh.
How fast does that turkey run?
Turkey run.
Yeah, turkey rod
Which
run.
run run? Big truck and foods. Also, she's excited for the foods. Huh.
Yep, nothing like that.
That's the way it should be. Last year it didn't win because it was so hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Rewak Trike can use car engine. What?
Yep. ET, they got what they call the boss hog. If you get a chance, Google that. That is literally a street car engine in a motorcycle, a two-wheel motorcycle.
Sissy face it. CCTV you will see old ladies, old men, kids, young and adults gathered together. That's nice.
Yep. It's a family event.
Yes, I know boss strike.
Oh, that's a boss trike,
Boss.
not a boss hog motorcycle.
Oh, that's nice if it's a family considered as family gathering. It's good.
Yep. Bike week usually isn't made for young kids.
Oh.
It's mainly an adult event.
'Cause it's bike.
Is it what?
It's bike. The name is bike.
Yep.
Most events here in Daytona, families join. Wow, that's good. It's fun promise.
You got a promise. I can vouch for that. It doesn't matter whether you
See?
drink or not, it's still
Mhm.
a good atmosphere to be in.
Mhm. What about in Wisconsin? Don't you guys do the same thing?
No. Southern Wisconsin, maybe, but not where I'm at. Up
Yeah,
here, all our big events happen in the wintertime, and they're not really that big depending on how cold it is.
mm, yeah.
So I am
Maybe it's so
over.
nice to go to that kind of events. Huh? You're almost 2 hours.
Holy
See?
cow. Sure don't seem like it. I got another four
For
minutes and
what?
I'm going to call it a day.
Yeah, there you go.
'Cause somebody's got to go to sleep, and I've got my normal routine on Saturday to do.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. I can't disagree because my eyes keep asking me to pay close.
Okay. Well, I can close it.
Yeah, had fun chit chatting. Thank you, CC. Packard car gathering is also good. Prestige in 64 Rolls Royce 16 cylinders. Crazy.
Yep.
What?
Okay, folks. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you.
Oh, thank you, everyone. 6 million in the house. Thank you so much for staying with us tonight. ETCC Pay, Sis Ami,
Um,
Stephen Lewis here. Who
yep.
else? In the background, you know who.
And that's pretty much the norm.
Yep, Sisi Pay, thank you.
AET,
Sis Ami, thank you. ET, yeah. Steve,
Steve Enlow, Omni,
Sisi Pay, always here.
AET,
For
Steve,
supporting
Omni, and I don't know who the other two are.
you.
Who else is in here? That's it. I
Yeah.
guess thank you for the two lurkers, but I don't know who they are.
Good night, Timmy host. Good night, Sis Ami. Good night, Timmy. Have a good day, Richard. Thank you, Stevie. Good night to you.
Have
Okay,
a
have a
great
good day.
day,
Don't get off.
Steve. Faye,
Have a good
daytime
day
for
to you,
you.
Steve. Happy Veterans Day to everybody in the US. To every soldier in the US. Okay,
So
I'll
on
see you
that
soon
note,
when you get training. Yes.
oh, Steve's got jokes. Uh, Faye, I'll see you soon when you get training wheels.
Yeah. I'm in control, Lady. Happy birthday to all Marines. Yes.
So
Everyone here in chat, take care, guys. Thank you, Sis Ami. To you. I won't tell you
take care
what
and
to
appreciate
think.
each and every one of you. Have a great day and
Yeah,
great
thank
night,
you so much,
no matter where you're at.
everyone.
And we
Uh-huh.
shall see you on the next one.
Mhm. Bye bye.